So
That is
today,
very true.
today there's a huge
That's very
vacuum.
true.
Today there's a huge. Let's establish a protocol. When I finish
Yes,
talking, you start talking.
yes. Okay.
Okay? It's very disruptive.
It's very hard for me, but thank you.
Thank you.
So we can see there is no drive for genuine connection. There is no drive to explore why does this woman think what I said was true? What is it in her life and her experience and her knowledge as a fellow peer that makes her believe that this thing is true? It must be reinforcing what I have to say, which is going to be good for the audience. No, there's how dare you interrupt my voice? This is a boundary that I'm going to make that now, forever, whenever I speak, everything will be heard and you will shut up. This is another example of the strange boundaries of Vaknin.
Because I give 2 week long seminars.
Oh, 2 weeks
So
long.
this is really in a nutshell.
So if you watch the interview, you can see the context is that he goes on to say three different approaches or three different ways to approach treatment of people with NPD, and then he says that everyone doesn't know how to do it, and he has to train professionals themselves in order to treat people like that. And he says he has these 2 week long seminars, so he takes 2 weeks, and so there's just more proof in this interview that Vaknin is himself with NPD and had a good enough therapy or therapist to not have the need anymore for supply and the false self, and yet still be left with his adoration, worship, and propagation of the essence of hopelessness, nothingness, and impersonality. It's obvious by a 2 week seminar where he will be then talking about himself, but covertly, additionally being rude with the interviewer, which is his grandiosity about his own thoughts and masking it as boundaries. Almost every interview has these moments where the mask slips. So narcissism is the study of evil, as much as it's explored here that Freud explores it as making love with yourself. It's the same thing. Self-worship is the first form of evil, is what is the Luciferian religion, where you worship yourself and not God, God being the only one worthy of worship. And so that is not going to be overcome by becoming more ethical or more aware or less maladaptive, but by truly knowing and inviting the personal being of the God of Israel, Yeshua, and having him fill the nothingness. Not maspiratorially like many religious people will have with their religiosity and churchism and Christianese, but true intimate relationship with God. Maybe Vaknin will learn one day, and then God will release him to serve in counseling, therapy, one-on-ones, and not only talking to professionals in the professional space where narcissists do very well, and in order to talk about himself for 2 weeks, but in any place and to all men, to have his mouth full about the man, Lord Jesus, in worship. You can see I've made a comment here on Vaknin's new video, and there's only about 10 comments, and there's a lot of interaction with these comments, there's likes and stuff. And you can see a comment here just put 5 minutes ago. I just put mine 2 minutes ago. But we changed to another account. Same video. And look at that. My comment is not there. So there you go. A big ego is the root of the problem, and reality is the lack of ego. Which, if they watch the videos, they'd understand. So basically, shadow banned. So gotta make more videos because can't comment, and it's probably from linking Vaknin in my videos that got me in that way.